Welcome back to Chasing the Target. I know it's been a while. It's always been a while right now because there's nothing going on. But आज, कल मुस्तफा भाई रात में found some cricket for us. South Africa versus England. England on the back foot right now, 131 all out. Not looking very good in Leeds. And also we had the end of the transfer window. A lot of deals done. A lot of good deals done. Makes the league more interesting. बहुत मजा आने वाला है आगे जाके कैसा पैन आउट होता है. आई मीन फिल वक्त तो इट लुक्स लाइक लिवरपूल इज इन द ड्राइविंग सीट जिस तरीके से परचेस दोनों लोगों ने करे हैं. बट yeah, we'll come to see about the transfer window as well. So bhai, how are you doing? South Africa versus England से start करेंगे. England तो शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया भाई. I mean it doesn't look good for them in the ODI format right now.
Yeah, I was hoping for a closer game. मगर मैं समझा 280 300 तक पहुंच सकते. The way they started, they were like 180 for 2, 100 for 3. Harry Brook was getting some shots in. I thought they'll get a 250 plus target. लेकिन एकदम से they just capitulated, and yeah, they're not looking since that 23 World Cup, and it's gone downhill for them. I don't know what the exact reason is. Whether they're trying to push the Owen Morgan philosophy too much, or I don't know. But they don't. They don't look settled, and let's see. There's still another innings to play, but it looks like South Africa should win this. And South Africa are playing a lot of one-day cricket now for Australia now here, and they're playing good competitive series. Will be away from home, so that makes their team more mazboot, more stronger, and then they have an India tour as well. Wo test tour is they can. South Africa have some challenging matches, and that's good for them. They're playing very competitive cricket, and they're doing well.
South Africa improved their fielding a lot again. Like अभी स्लिप्स में अच्छा पकड़ा. एक मार्करम आज बहुत जबरदस्त कैच पकड़ा. रिकल्टन का भी फंबल होके पकड़ा, राइट? लाइक वो भी जबरदस्त था.
I felt bad for them because they won that series one day against Australia, but no one talked about it. They only talked about जब Australia 400 मारे. Australia जब 400 मारे, everybody's saying Cameron Green ये वो हर चीज हो गया. But Australia actually lost that series. Crazy content creators came out. We all even me, we came and said कि अरे 400 मार दिया, but they actually South Africa won that series, so they're playing good cricket.
I think Deval Brevis ये लोग बहुत अच्छा खेले against Australia. उसका भी नाम आया था बीच में, but you're right, जितनी चर्चा होना चाहिए थी उतनी हुई नहीं. And obviously again अपन ज्यादा इंडियन बायस लोग हैं पूरे, एंड आई थिंक इंडिया नहीं चल रहा. इंडिया के यो टेस्ट के चर्चे ज्यादा है बनस्बत ये सीरीज के. तो आई मीन ये सीरीज भी अंडर द कारपेट चले आ रहा था, बट लकीली कल क्रिकेट फो खोल के आप देखो. आई मीन देयर इज अ ट्राई सीरीज दैट गोइंग ऑन, यूएई पाकिस्तान अफगानिस्तान का. उसमें भी ठीक ठाक मैचेस हो रहे हैं, बट आई थिंक ऑस्ट्रेलिया
बोल के चले गए अफगानिस्तान जीत रहे, वो मैच एकदम से कोलैप्स हो गया. द वन रिमेंबर द 181 तो चेस हो जाएगा बोल के तुम कह रहे, एकदम से कोलैप्स हो गए उन लोग.
राशिद खान जो मारा बोल रहे हैं वो वाला उसमें हारिस राव को कितना बुरा पकड़ के मारा है रो ने. और भाई उन्हें समझ में नहीं आ रहा था हारिस को, उसको अमेरिका याद आ गया था जरिए में. बट तो ये चल रहा है अभी. क्या 6 days left for the Asia Cup to begin, so then you'll have some fast flowing or regular flowing cricket going in and around. But England ka to it's not looking good. So by is it the shots to do? Is it the pitch? What exactly is the problem? Aaj kya ho gaya
na? The thing is whenever they lose a wicket, they're still looking to attack and they keep losing the wickets, which is I think is the execution of the shots. And then wo run out bhi ho gaya beech mein. The new personnel ye jo naye player aage Bethel, Harry Brook and stuff, they're kind of struggling with this system, and Butler playing in the middle order at number 5. I don't think that's a bad shout. They have a very good team if you look at it, lekin they're not being able to execute their plans, and they'll have to figure out a way, man, because these are to their conditions. ठीक है, मैं समझ सकता हूँ इंडिया में अगर आप all out हो जा रहे ऐसा and everything, but ये conditions में होना नहीं चाहिए. And I think they might need to look at the personnel, because it just goes to show it's not easy to play that brand of cricket that they want to. And Jason Roy and these guys were a different caliber, man. Peresto, so they need to figure that out and maybe change it up a bit, or try different personnel. Right now I don't know the exact reason, but it is poor shot selection for sure.
और यही है कि I think also there, I mean अब जॉर्ज बटलर का भी कितना है. I think this is going to probably be his last fight. I don't know if he's going to be there in the T20 World Cup. Will he be there? He does play T20, but I'm not.
But you're right. एक दो साल ही है उसको, उससे ज्यादा तो नहीं है.
उससे ज्यादा है नहीं उसको. And they need to really figure out who's going to be their next. Like Harry Brook is there already, but वही फॉर्म नहीं लग रहा किसी का. कोई ऐसा इंस्पिरेशनल प्लेयर नहीं है उनके पास जो उनको ऐसा like you need like a Joe Root जैसा टेस्ट में उनके पास or something. You need someone like that. तो अभी Joe Root है हालांकि यहाँ पे, but
गुरूड है
न्यू
वरना
जनरेशन, हाँ न्यू
आ-
जनरेशन पे एस्टैब्लिश्ड होने.
आप बात सही करे, नाम गलत लिए, बेन स्टोक्स.
हाँ,
That's
बेन
what they
स्टोक्स,
need.
या बेन स्टोक्स,
Yeah.
बेन स्टोक्स. But yeah, it is a little irritating कि ये लोग इतना अच्छी team है actually, but they're not able to get off to that, level that we expect from them. And 23 World Cup was ideally something that we were looking forward to. कि भाई ये लोग मार तोड़ करेंगे, but obviously India के against लखनऊ में हारे, and then they lost to I think Sri Lanka as well. So it wasn't the greatest T20 23
अफगानिस्तान
World
टू.
Cups. And then 24 Afghanistan, yeah. 23 World Cup के बाद 24 में semi-finals पे आके India के against, again they've got a very big problem today also. आप देख लो spin के against ही वो लोग खराब करे. केशव महाराज 4 विकेट पे गए. They have a very big problem with the spin attack to play. इंडिया
Yeah,
के
and
रेड बॉल फॉर्मेट में भी आपको याद है जब इंडिया आए थे.
मिडिल एंड ये
Yeah.
प्रॉब्लम नहीं था उन लोगों को पहले, बट दे डू हैव अ प्रॉब्लम प्लेइंग द स्पिन. I think like the likes of Besto, Roy, these guys would play the spin better. But these guys are having a big issue. You're right. Like every series I'm seeing, उन लोग बीच में फंस जा रहे. T20 वर्ल्ड कप में I still feel IPL pitches, अगर flat pitches है, they should be better off. लेकिन if the ball does turn a bit, they will struggle. Especially, the likes of Harry Brook, Bethel, and these guys. Bethel is actually a very good player of spin, but in general, you're right. The middle order is collapsing against the spin bowlers.
Yes, lot of comments coming in. आ जाओ भाई जल्दी. 131 all out हो गए इंग्लैंड. या हो गए इंग्लैंड all out already, and we were watching the game. A very good fielding unit as well. Like I mentioned, South Africa. I think South Africa after that WTC looked more confident as a side in their ability to progress. Maybe against Australia, thoda, I think the T20 they didn't win, but they won the ODIs. And you can look at South Africa actually have a potential threat to a 50 over World Cup and probably even a T20 World Cup. भाई जो तरीके का उनका middle order है, Rickleton and all of these guys, Devon Brevis, Tristan Stubbs, बहुत खतरनाक यूनिट है एक्चुअली वो T20 के लिए. कैसे सोचे थे नकरे आप, क्या चल रहा भाई? How's it going? United escaped with 3 points against mighty Burnley. I mean, you could say escaped. That's probably the right way to put it. But I think also the way United played, a lot of more chances. But yes, it's still not a very secure, not a very secure site right now for United fans. Still, I think City, Chelsea, you will not get that belief within the 2-3 months of this thing. I think एक रेगुलर फ्लो में जब यूनाइटेड चांसेस बनाएंगे, रेगुलर फ्लो में जब गोल्स मारेंगे, जब जाके थोड़ा हमें एक सेंस ऑफ हाँ भाई ठीक है. अभी ऐसा है कि बीइंग वेरी स्क्रैपी, एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड लाइक यू कैन कॉल इट एन एस्केप बिकॉज वो जो पेनल्टी दिए थे एंड स्टफ ऑब्वियसली. सैड फॉर एरिक टेन हैग. आई मीन yeah, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, इतने outgoing थे उनके, किस को निकाले मुस्तफा भाई. They took out झाका, वर्ड्स, पूरे प्लेयरों को निकाले. आई थिंक 3-3 और 2-0, एक 2-0 हारा, एक 3-3 कराए, एंड वही 2 गेम के बाद उसको निकाल दिया.
Yeah, man. हम तो 2 साल रखे उसको. यहाँ पे
हाँ,
2 गेम.
2 गेम में निकाल, और एक में तो ड्रॉ, लाइक एक में तो उन्होंने ड्रॉ भी कराया. इट्स नॉट लाइक ही लॉस्ट, लाइक ही ड्रू वन, ही लॉस्ट वन, एंड आई थिंक ही आल्सो लाइक वन, he won.
As a manager, like I mean, United in general, they're giving decent amount of time as compared to other clubs, and this is sort of the other extreme. But like in general, they do give time, man. Like those are things. Even
Out
Amrin,
of yeah, even I in the club friendlies, I think he's won a couple of club friendlies, and उसके पहले I think DF वो जो भी उनका round 1 होता है वो पुखल का, उसमें भी एक मैच जीते उन्होंने. It's very weird to see, like, is it the players that just said Nakore bhai ne? I don't know what exactly it is, but they got decent buys. They got Flecken, I think they got Kwanzaa as well or something, if I'm not mistaken. But वही है कि आप ये भी सोचोगे भाई आप निकाले किस प्लेयरों को, like you took out the entire like core, right? Like, so I don't know. I am also sad for him, but hey, you can't do much. And एक हफ्ते में सब भाई 3 former United managers, मोरिनियो भी चले गया फनबाशे से, आपका ओले गनर सोशायर भी चले गया, and Eric Ten Hag was also leaving. So I mean, obviously everything is panning around Man United right now, and that shows that we're still one of the biggest clubs in England.
but not
England,
sorry.
yeah. Huh?
I'm saying that's the problem. This is why we suffer, because we think with the bigger, and then mentally it hurts us more. Like I think we
Yeah.
have to just change the mindset that this is a mid-table club, or like mid-lower table club, and then we might if you go with the mindset that playing Newcastle, Everton, and stuff. This is like a very competitive game for us, and if we win, we have to let's go 3 points. We need to go with that mindset. And when we play
Hmm.
Liverpool, Arsenal, it's like we have to upset them. That's the mindset. That's what we
I
do,
know what
man.
you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
because the
it's
thing is,
like
it's not like the
basically what Brighton did, yeah, this week to Lion City, right? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
something
it's
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Like
Dagger, we're becoming
yeah,
a dagger team. Dagger
Brighton,
Martin upon the side.
Brighton, Crystal Palace. These two teams right now they're better than us, man. Like they're
Yeah.
better than like after so they're better teams.
114 पे चार थे, 2 मिनट बाद देखा तो 131 ऑल आउट. हाँ, एकदम
Look
से
at
they
look at
fell
wickets.
in quick succession जैसा आप बोल रहे हैं. Like it was what, like you said, 102 for 4, and then they went all the way to like 131 to बिखर गए पूरे. When is the England and South Africa starting? It started, Subodh bhai. I think it'll now start in a couple of minutes. The second innings of South Africa, 132 is required. Josh Butler should open या मैकलम पता नहीं मैकलम पता नहीं क्यों नंबर 6 पे भेजते हैं, उसको बहुत गुस्सा आता है.
Mm.
क्या हाल? ऑल गुड. कैसे भाई आप? कैसे? हाउस इट गोइंग? एटिकेटे और इसैक ना, इट्स इटिकेटे एकिटिके एंड इसैक. आई मीन एकिटिके के लिए तो यार, आई मीन it's like a slap on the face. Like एकदम से आप इसाक को लाके उसकी जगह. But again, there's a lot of cups still there in FA Cup. There's Carabao and there's so many like Carabao and stuff like that. So they have a lot of football to play.
Yeah, and Liverpool, like I hate them, but I'm not gonna be the kind of person who come and say that, oh, they spend so much money, this and that, bro. You know how we complain, right? Like, look at Arteta, he spent so much money, he still hasn't won a. I thought like freaking Isak is coming on the show, man. Because it looks like from that angle below, like there's someone setting their webcam or something. But
Someday.
yeah, bro. Last year, they wanted a Zubimendi. They didn't get him. The guy didn't
Yeah.
create a fuss. This is the first time in Liverpool slot comes in and still wins the league. That's incredible, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like no matter how much we hate them, I don't like them. Bro. I know you hate them more
I
than
know.
me now.
Yeah.
That's your new target. And I
I know.
completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. You're getting targeted. I'm getting targeted. We don't like them. I understand, but what he's done, like no excuses, bro. They didn't get any play, and now they have the right to spend, bro. Everybody spends. Who doesn't spend?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like they did it with Salah and these guys, like, and they were all invest like from the past. Like Gravenberch ko acha leke aaya. He was very instrumental. Soboslai, I think, is very good. McAllister jo kharide unna Brighton se. So their buys have always been smart. And like you said, someone who's not a part of this Premier League, ekdam se aake, he just won it like that. He
Yeah,
made
and
them click, and the
when
system that
Klopp
he
left,
got.
when Klopp left, they didn't win the league that year. They were third
Yeah,
or
they
fourth.
lost.
They didn't even
Yeah,
come second. They weren't in the title
no,
race. So and
no.
then he didn't get his players, and he won the league. That's why,
Yeah.
like United fans, you have to understand. That's why United fans, a lot of them, they
Hmm.
get like worked up, and all these other fans, they're
Yeah.
like, we want like because there's people like Slot over there. There's people like even Maresca, what he's done in the last year. There are people who are
Hmm.
capable of that. So then why not our club? That's why people get frustrated.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's fine to get frustrated. बिल्कुल, there's no one right answer right now. जैसा आप, you can say मैनेजर को टाइम भी दे रहे, मैनेजर को टाइम नहीं भी दे रहे, मैनेजर को like there's every way. हर चीज यूनाइटेड के साथ हो चुकी है. Like टाइम दे के भी देख लिए, टाइम नहीं दे के देख लिए. तो it's not like there's one problem. There's multiple problems, and at the end of the day, पैसे भी खर्च रहे हैं, प्लेयर भी आ रहा है, लेकिन रिजल्ट नहीं आ रहा, फिर मैनेजर चले आ रहा है. Like it's all kind of problems. So you can't say like it's just this or it's 100% this. It's like a 50 this, 50 this, 50 this. हर चीज included है. But this deal, Mustafa, like it's Isak into this front three with Salah and probably Gakpo. I don't know who will play across on the left side, but how do you see this buy for Liverpool?
I just hope they get like confused and like they're like Salah and him are not on the same page. They could fight or something like that because otherwise it's crazy team, man. It's unbelievable. The Mark Guehi thing, bro. You heard what happened? That's sad, bro. And that's why like that's the other side of things. This guy played his football. He trained. He did whatever the club wanted. He was professional about it, and he was doing his medical in Liverpool, right? He has the tracksuit on, whatever. And then the manager, Oliver Glasner, says, I'm going to leave tonight if Goy leaves.
Oh,
I'm also going to quit.
yeah, yeah,
Bro,
I heard.
what the hell does he do, man? Like, I mean, I feel bad for that player. He did everything and then he said, I'm going to quit. So then they, and they wanted a player. that player went to West Ham instead of Crystal Palace or something. So that's why the deal was off last minute. But this guy was already like prepared to go to Anfield. Like it was done.
I
Uh,
saw the goal he scored on the weekend, and उसके बाद जो celebration था उसका the perfect way to leave, man. Like curler क्या
no,
मारा, like striker नहीं मार
he
सकता
was
अच्छा.
already like he was already like with Liverpool, bro. Like the thing is, even the owners accepted it, everyone accepted it. Though the manager called up, I think the manager has a lot of power. He called up the owners and said, "I'm going to leave tonight. Like if this guy, like if you sell him."
But why? देखो from Glasgow's point of view, I understand like he needs the player and stuff. Okay, but also ये समझना पड़ेगा आपको कि बंदा अगर चिढ़ावा रहेगा आपसे तो क्या ये परफॉर्म करेगा आपके लिए? Like if he's not
मगर
behind
क्लब
you.
को भी नुकसान है ना because now Liverpool can get him for cheaper. His contract is done.
Done. Yeah,
Like in
exactly.
January, they'll get him for cheaper, and if they don't sell him in January, then he goes on a free in the summer.
Exactly. The point वही है कि like even like though the player is now pissed off at you, he won't probably perform with that intensity level unless he's very very professional. He might be, I don't know, but I think अच्छा होता था for every party involved that you just let him go, man. Like if I'm gonna keep someone and piss them off, I don't think he's gonna be playing
Now
that.
more people do what Isak did because that's the way to do it now, right? Like you have to push. अगर ऐसा होगा तो.
Yeah, बिल्कुल. I mean, the Margari, to yeah, like you said, it's sad because like it clearly agenda, and I mean they could have gone for someone very earlier, poached someone, kept someone on the watch list. कुछ तो करते like इतना आपके पास staff है, इतना सब आपके पास scouting होती है, and उसके बाद अगर आप ऐसा हरकत कर रहे तो भाई किसकी भी फिरेंगे. एंड वो जो गोल मार लिया खत्म हो गया. लाइक ही मस्ट हैव थॉट ये पर अब एमी मार्टिनेस का भी मसला भाई. एमी मार्टिनेस लाइक उसको भी लाइक यूनाइटेड लाइट ले लिए. But with Emi Martinez, I'm happy at least he got a contract. I think Galatasaray is where it's gone, 25 million. It's done. But even with him, like he said, goodbyes to everybody and everything, and then I don't know. I think Aston Villa again. आज फिर कोई न्यूज आई तो शायद I think the deal didn't go through. I'm not sure if he went to Galatasaray or not, but maybe he didn't. I'm not sure, but the same thing कि उन्हें भी goodbyes बोल के आंसुआं ला लिया आंखों में and stuff like that. So सेम विद गे ही आई थिंक उन्हें पूरा इमेजिन कर लिया था कि भाई मैं ऐसा जाऊंगा, याद रहेगा कि हाँ भाई लेगेसी बन गई मेरी, एंड नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू. एंड इट लुक्स लाइक लिवरपूल एक्चुअली नीड गेही एज वेल. लाइक कुनाटे भी आई थिंक इंजर्ड हो गया ओवर दैट आर्सेनल गेम.
He got injured?
He walked out when Joe Gomez came in his place.
Oh, I thought it was a substitution. I didn't know.
Maybe it's just like that, but I mean he walked off
Yeah, that's
like.
the problem. Like their defense is, but again, उन लोग को 3 महीना संभालना जनवरी में आ जाएगा उन्हें. I don't think that's gonna like that will for sure happen.
Yeah, sad debut deal didn't happen. I don't think it happened to Galatasaray. Not United के साथ तो obviously we got layman's, but with this guy I read Galatasaray was poached him, but then I don't think it went through, and he's gonna still remain there at Aston Villa. But
This guy isn't. I didn't hear this thing. I thought this guy renewed at Aston Villa, Martinez.
no. So he wanted to leave. He did a whole bye सब कर
Leave,
दिया.
but I thought, like today morning, I read something that he renewed with Villa. He didn't renew with
Because that deal with Galatasaray didn't go through.
It didn't go through, right? He's not going to Galatasaray.
He's not going to Galatasaray now. And the funny thing is, बेचारा Emery बिजू करके जो उन्हें वो इंटरव्यू दिया, बिजू बोल के भाई, I was just like, damn, that's sad.
Then what did you say? You said something. Who went to Galatasaray then? You just said
So United के बाद Galatasaray approached Emi Martinez, 25 million का डील होने वाला था, and then उसके बाद नहीं हुआ. हाँ, नहीं हुआ उसके बाद वो चीज. A player like Jason Roy disappeared, like never existed. Yeah, Jason Roy,
man, that guy was what a player, man.
What a talent. Seriously, what a talent.
He was crazy.
South Africa has played 2 semi-finals and 2 finals of the last 4 ICC tournaments in one. And yeah, I mean that's true. Even if you're including the women's or not, but even the women's have been done some crazy work. Gabriel, like 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 draw. That's Dan Hag's record, I think, right now. 1 win in cup competition. Exactly, that's the one I was talking about. And usko hakal diya, like I don't know. South Africa will spank every team in 26 World Cup. Let's see, man. Thoughts on Stark's retirement?
Yeah, that's sure.
I think it's good. Like
before the World Cup, I thought he'll stay one more World Cup, but yeah, it's fine. I guess I was a bit surprised.
I think they're actually going to take a lot of toll on him. Maybe he just knows mentally he might not be able to get fit by then or something like that.
coming to an end.
टारगेट का FPL कोड मैं नीचे फ्लैश कर दूंगा अभी.
तुम्हारे को कैसा नहीं मालूम है? This guy knows, man.
Asking for a friend.
अच्छा.
उसके बाद नेक्स्ट मुस्तफा भाई डील ऑब्वियसली वी हैव टू स्पीक बिकॉज हमारा ही बच्चा है वो, द गोलकीपर फ्रॉम बेल्जियम, लेमेंस. I mean, देखो भाई, a lot of people are saying कि भाई we got the wrong one. You should have gone for Emi Martinez because he had experience and stuff. I will not say what I saw on videos and stuff. I'm not going to go on all of that thing. Anthony को देख लिया, Sancho को देख लिया. So now whatever we just like needed, like we needed to get someone new. Ideally, would you go with this guy or would you go with Emi Martinez?
I have no opinion. Just take
On this
whatever you
topic?
get, bro. Yeah. Just take whatever you
That's what
get
it
and then
is.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
can't
get
be picky and
Martinez.
choosy.
You get Martinez. He has experience. He's played for Villa. He's played for Arsenal. He understands the Premier League. He's experienced. But this guy can turn out to be like Onana also, like at United. Same with this guy. Like
Exactly.
he doesn't have any experience in the English league. He's only played Belgian league and everything. But he's 23. You know, he's young, whatever. But like, yeah, I think 23 is a bit too young for a goalkeeper. But he can, like, I don't have. Let's see what he does, man. He could be extremely bad. He could be decent.
The thing is, like, अपन ये भी नहीं बोल सकते कि हाँ भाई डहेया भी यंग था, because वो टाइम पे यूनाइटेड की टीम बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस थी.
Yeah,
जब डहेया,
but
Ferdinand,
even De
Vidic,
Gea, right? Like, if you see when De Gea came, it looked like it was a massive drop off from Van der Sar.
yeah,
Like,
exactly. And then like he turned out to be one of the greatest, but that's what it is, like
one of the greatest.
uh,
Where?
goalkeepers.
No, not in United. Like, there's like Schmeichel, there's Van
Bro,
der
like
Sar.
he,
Probably
De Gea
third
was
after him, but he's not the greatest in Man United.
greatest. Like I would say one of the best for sure, like of United.
But like, who is there? Like, he's better than Barthez. Yes, he's better than Tim Howard. Who else? Like, he's not better than Schmeichel. He's not better than Van der Sar.
But what he did, like, see the teams that they had, and then the teams this guy had, I would still say like De Gea. Obviously, what he did was, and he won like player of the tournament, player of the season like 2-3 times
That's what
himself.
he record back.
He's potentially that 2015 to 2017 or 2014 to 2017, he saved our ass every time.
But even like Schmeichel and these guys, Van der Sar used to save our ass too, man. He was like crazy. Like,
But again, that's what I'm saying. If you look at it, the backline that they had and the backline this guy had, there's a lot of difference.
Ferdinand used to trip over, man, against Stoke City and leave this guy one-on-one. He had I mean, I won't get into that, but yeah, I don't think he's probably like third in United. Like, he's not like Schmeichel and thing were superior, man. Schmeichel was next level.
लिवरपूल वर्सेस आर्सेनल गेम के बाद कंफर्म हो गया था लिवरपूल आर कंटेंडर्स अगेन. या उसके इमीडिएटली बाद ही ड्रॉप हुआ था ये कि भाई इज गोइंग, एंड आई थिंक लाइक इवन लिवरपूल वर वेरी काम अबाउट इट. दे न्यू एग्जैक्टली व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग. ऐसा नहीं था कि दे डिडंट नो के साथ का सिचुएशन क्या है एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. बट अभी तो ये टीम लाइक बहुत ही खतरनाक हो गई भाई. लाइक देयर इज एवरीथिंग दैट यू नीड इन दिस टीम राइट नाउ टू विन द प्रीमियर लीग, टू विन लाइक इवन लाइक टू कंटेस्ट फॉर द चैंपियंस लीग.
Who are you talking about?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
They have everything, but not United. Not United. Just because we have lemons doesn't mean like we'll make lemonade and stuff. But I would still say United.
I still, despite all that, I still feel Arsenal is favorites because I feel that the Arsenal team is the backline is more settled and it's they have more options. That Mascara guy came on as well. He looks pretty good
He's
too.
very good,
Liverpool, like they're one Van Dijk injury away from getting screwed, bro. Even now. They're one Van Dijk, and then Konate, you said he got injured. Like, that's scary, bro. Like, if that happens, because we've seen so many times, man, like Fernando Torres and like big strikers going to clubs and not performing. I don't think that's gonna happen with Isak. I think he's gonna smash it, but it doesn't guarantee Liverpool the league yet.
I'm just saying in terms of the setup, what they have and the players that they have, the quality. चलो एक Van Dijk वो backline तो ठीक है, but goalkeeper solid and Alisson.
Raya solid.
Right? No, I'm not just comparing for like with Arsenal. The problem now you see they already have an injured Saka. They already have an injured Odegaard भी injured है थोड़ा. Howard. So depth wise, right now Liverpool is like.
That's what I'm saying. They have an injured Saka, but you still expect them like they almost got a point out of this game. Whereas what if there's an injured Salah? That's a problem.
Injured Salah is a problem
Like
for sure.
injured Saka, we've seen like they can get somebody on like ऐसे को left पे करके ये वो करके कुछ कर
For
दे सकते.
Arsenal, you could say that they're more used to injury handling rather than Liverpool. Liverpool ka, like you would say that,
They're
bhai,
not used to it. They just have like they have
yeah, like
options.
Liverpool hasn't had those kind of an injury crisis in a while right now. It's not. It's been a
Yeah.
while since they've had that
That's the
injury
only
crisis.
thing.
So
That's
that's
the only thing. I agree with you that Liverpool should win the league, but I'm just saying that's the only thing I'm a bit concerned about. Like, is that if they get into, I'm not concerned about it, but Liverpool fans might be concerned about it.
for sure. Yeah, but like we will come to know Lemons kaisa nikal ke aata. But there's another
मेरे को
goalkeeper right now
मेरे
who's
को नहीं
going to
पता.
be an absolute beast. Mazawai. We've seen this guy play in PSG. We've seen him play for Italy. Uh, Pep right now is like probably scared out of his self ke bhai where he is right now in the league. 3 matchों
Apparently,
में
he wanted more, like what? He wanted a higher wage than Bruno. That's why he didn't come. I would have sent Bruno to Ittihad and get this guy, bro. He's good,
this
man.
guy.
I like Donnarumma is good.
He's very good. He's a very good goalkeeper.
He's yeah,
He's a
he'll be.
beast भाई. उन्हें
Let's
खड़
see.
गया तो आपकी फट जाती है. Like any कोई भी बड़ा बाल खां हो तो फट जाती है उसकी. इन्हें सामने खड़ा हुआ है तो.
Yeah, let's see like what he does now. But yeah, I think that's a good signing for City, man. But
But
they what the hell, bro? They have three keepers like Trafford and Ederson also didn't leave, right? What are
Edison
they
left.
gonna do? He left?
Edison left. Edison. Yeah, he left.
Acha, so they have him and Trafford.
Yeah,
Then it's all
him
right.
and
They can play
Trafford.
Trafford in the cups and Ederson in the sorry, this guy in the league and Champions League.
Yeah, I mean this guy is though exactly what they need. Like this kind of a goalkeeper. भाई हर चीज अभी फिर भी उनका जो टीम है doesn't look very connected. The defense is looking a little bit obviously shaky. You saw how they got exposed against Brighton. एक दो पास करके थ्रू बॉल सीधा मिटोमा जो डाला बेहतरीन फिनिश के साथ तो कहीं ना कहीं आई मीन ट्रैफर्ड जितना भी खेला अभी तक ही लुक लाइक अ डिसेंट कीपर मेरे को मतलब ही डन 2-3 very good saves even in the Brighton game. But yeah, with Donnarumma in the back, like he'll command their ass, bro. Like he'll get on the pump. And Haaland का भी अब देखना क्या है कि finishing नहीं हो रही. He's getting fed a bit, but वही है finishing. Power shot देखे आप उनका against Brighton? Like
Yeah.
it just
So
went
he's
straight into the
crazy, man.
hand.
Haaland is next level, but he's insane. Like he just comes out of
Yeah.
nowhere and like freaking thing. But it's still like this. That's what I don't understand. उनके Rodri भी वापस आ गया and everything, but they still lost that game. It's like a bit inexplicable. They played very good for like most part of it in the beginning. Second half, but Brighton were outstanding, man. They were very good, man. Mitoma had a really good game.
They kept the ball more, Brighton. That's what they were doing well. They
Who
kept
was
the ball much.
Milner, man? What a what a penalty,
The
bro.
guy,
That,
like talk about Dhoni and stuff, man. This guy's right up there with Dhoni, man. In terms of playing 90 minutes every week, bro. Like he's so fit.
भाई वो तो कंफर्म हो गया 100% guarantee of like this like shocked both of us yesterday. I'm sure guarantee
Yeah.
Dhoni said he'll pick me over you to play for India.
Yeah.
that is confirmed.
Confirmed.
That is confirmed. That was the best news, man. Out of the transfer market, tennis, everything, ये best news था मेरे लिए. Yeah, too
Now you
much.
like Thala.
Huh?
Now you like Dhoni, huh?
Yeah, obviously, and like everyone who's like gym freaks probably don't like him, but I love him, though. Bro. What a preparation, man! Like crazy. But exactly what you used to tell your team not to do, he did with the
Yeah.
Indian team, bro.
I don't know. There's a lot of rumors saying that he probably want him to get him as a mentor for the 26
I'm
T20.
तो
I
मेरे को
doubt.
बुला लो.
I doubt that, man. Gambhir.
That's not gonna happen. You're right. गंभीर अगर है, मुझे तो नहीं लग रहा कि धोनी will be coming if गंभीर is there.
Exactly. फाफ को निकाल के नीतीश राणा को इन कर लो केएल ओपन.
नीतीश राणा बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है यार. उसकी लड़ाई देखे दिग्वेश के साथ बुरा मारा उसको.
खतरनाक था. बेहतरीन था वो लड़ाई.
Oh, what a-
या वहाँ साउथ अफ्रीका जबरदस्त स्टार्ट करे. अरे भाई लिवरपूल वर्सेस आर्सेनल से पहले भी तो कंटेंडर था. झूठ नहीं. आई मीन इट्स नॉट अबाउट दैट. इट्स जस्ट लाइक भाई और सीमेंट हो गया एकिटिके और थोड़े
Yeah.
बहुत न्यू बट ईसाक इज द प्रूवन प्रीमियर लीग स्ट्राइकर ना भाई. तो इट मेक्स अ वेरी बिग डिफरेंस. एंड ऑब्वियसली जो तरीके से अभी the team is playing, the way they're trying to get वो finishing piece, Wirtz and Isak will have गुड कनेक्ट वर्ड्स तो खैर फिल वक्त अभी ज्यादा कुछ इम्प्रेस नहीं करा, कपल ऑफ शॉट्स हियर एंड देयर, बट ही विल गेट देयर एज वेल, लाइक ही इज अ वेरी बिग टैलेंट. Gakpo and like Salah, भाई Isak in the middle आराम से कटा लेगा
Birds
मान लो था.
looked better in the second half. First half, he was
Yeah.
like getting shaken off, man.
एक मिनट सो एक मिनट.
Yeah, yeah. Newcastle actually have two good strikers now. Remember, Visa was just 3 goals behind Isak last season, and Voldemort has good potential as well. Yeah, man, I think that's a good point over there. Let's see how long and the Premier League proven as well. Let's see what they do. Obviously, you can't replace Isak like that. This is what you'll have to do because there's not many people currently in the market. Team change किया. Yeah, man. क्या फालतू चीज है कैसे कॉस्मिक बॉय वॉक ऑन ब्रो. इंजरी तो किसी को भी हो सकती है, सलाह भी हो सकता है इंजर्ड. पामर की क्या गलती है. महाराज सही स्पीड से करता बॉल 84 to 90 के बीच में. एंड यार देखो, लाइक द स्पीड इज गुड बट इन वाइट बॉल क्रिकेट इवन विद दैट स्पीड समटाइम्स द batsmen they get under you, like they get the better of you, but he's just very smart in that variation. 84 to 90 is actually a big variance. So the fact that he's bowling one or two
Yeah.
balls 90 to 23, then he pulls it down to 83 84, that is a bit of a difference, and he does it very smartly, man. For an off spinner, like it's very easy to read him, like in white ball cricket as compared to red ball cricket. Very easy in the sense that you can go after them, right? Because the ball's coming into you, especially as a right hand batsman. So I think he's crazy, man. Maharaj विसा तो पूछ रहे.
विसा तो अच्छा, लाइक अच्छा खरीद है विसा को. लाइक आई थिंक ही इज अ गुड बाय. प्रीमियर लीग में तो ही इज बीन, ही इज अ लिटिल ओल्ड, बट आई स्टिल थिंक लाइक ही इज गुड क्लिनिकली, ही कैन फिनिश वेल. एफपीएल में भी जितने भी लोग ब्रेंटफोर्ड के टाइम पे उसको खरीदे, लास्ट ईयर स्पेसिफिकली ही स्कोर्ड अ लॉट ऑफ गोल्स. And
this should be like his peak
अच्छा,
years at Newcastle, right? Like what, he's 28, so
yeah,
like 2 years, like he should be at his peak,
yeah.
hopefully. I feel bad for them, bro. Newcastle fans, even though like they're very rowdy and like aggressive and stuff, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I mean they're खतरनाक है उनका तो. हमारे वाले सारे 90 प्लस कर रहे होते हैं, स्पिन के टाइम नहीं देते, स्पिन करने के टाइम नहीं देते. बस कुलदीप 84 to 88 के बीच में डालता है. ग्लासनर बेटा बाहर मत निकलना, तेरे नाम की सफारी लग गई. अब that'll be a good like game to watch now. क्रिस्टल पैलेस वर्सेस लिवरपूल. देखे तो ने शर्ट चेंज करके उधर से खेल रहा कहते. आप किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं अफगानिस्तान पाकिस्तान में? क्रिकेट को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं भाई. एक्चुअली अफगानिस्तान अंडरडॉग्स, राइट? आई मीन एक्चुअली अंडरडॉग है कौन इसमें मालूम नहीं हो रहा, बट आई वांट टू से लाइक वो वांट अफगानिस्तान टू विन.
Yeah, they need to Afghanistan, this is a good chance for them to do well in the Asia Cup, at least reach the final.
What's up Nitesh bhai, how are you doing bro? कैसे है आप? All good man, how are you? How's it going? Donnarumma भी ले लिया आपने, आप तो क्या होना भाई आपको? What other players were you expecting who didn't follow through? मार्टिनेज के साथ रिन्यू कर दिया है 2029 तक, बोल रहे हैं. नहीं फैज भाई, डीबू टू गया. अच्छा कोलैप्स हो गया है, दैट्स व्हाट, कोलैप्स हो गया, बोलना भूल गया था शहर में. बढ़िया, कोलैप्स हो गया ना. ऑस्टिन विला तो ये बता दिया था पीएसआर इशू है तो फाइंड न्यू क्लब लास्ट सीजन. ही सेड गुड बाय बट ही कांट फाइंड अ न्यू क्लब, सो ही व्हाट. गुंडोगान जा रहा है शायद गैलाटासराय, शायद, या अभी उसका आया है कुछ अपडेट बीच में.
It's not that guy Palace got. He's outstanding, bro. Jeremy Pino. I just hope that he settles in the Premier League. He was very good when Villarreal, but he looked good in that second half. He came on, he did that. Did you see the move he did? He went past two defenders and he looked pretty good. Let's see what he does. But I think that's a very good as a replacement. I know that he's not on Essie's level, but like it's a good replacement to have. He looks like a proper player, man. If he's fit and he adjusts to the Premier League quickly, he can be a solid player for Crystal Palace.
Yeah, इन्हें भी चले गए to Aston Villa. Jadon Sancho, even अपना Victor Lindelof also, I think, went to Aston Villa. Aston Villa doing some business, but yeah, they don't look very good as a team right now. क्या हो गया कि like उन्हें बुंडिया बेंच पे से आके अच्छा इम्पैक्ट डाल रहा है. वो लेफ्ट आउट उनका जो है गुजों क्या है उसका नाम, उन्हें भी अच्छा दिख रहा है. लाइक ही लुक्स गुड, बट
what does that mean? Left fullback or left wing back or left winger?
Left winger. लेफ्ट
Yeah,
विंगर.
like I don't know what the problem is, man. I don't know. मेरे को तो
मॉर्गन
समझ
रॉजर्स थोड़ा आउट ऑफ सॉर्ट्स दिख रहा है. वॉटकिंस को तो समझ में नहीं आएगा. एक हेडर अटेम्प्ट अच्छा था उसका, बट इम्पैक्ट अगर आप देखो, ये गुजों और ये वंडिया अच्छा बना ले रहे. लाइक they're the only ones that look like they have something working for them. मतलब वेरी प्लेन, ऐसा कुछ खतरनाक इम्पैक्टफुल फुटबॉल भी नहीं दिख रही आस्टन विला की तरफ से.
yeah.
बट या सैंचो एट विला, रैशफोर्ड चले गया था, अब इन्हों चले गए. अब देखना क्या करते हैं. यू सॉ एंटोनी गया जब रो लिया उन्हें तो.
Yeah, he was crying that they isolated him. We kind of deserved it. I'm joking.
And the whole city came to get him, man. That's like crazy. पूरी शहर आ गया था उसके लिए. And he
They're
started
both
crying.
good. They're both good players, man. It's just like they were in the wrong atmosphere.
Yeah, this club, like I don't know, people are leaving it and playing very well.
They're
Joined. गुंडोगान गया गैलाटासराय. बचपन का फोटो भी डाल दिया गुंडोगान ने. अच्छा. सोचा भी नहीं. सैंचो भी निकल लिया, एंटोनी भी निकल लिया, हिनकैपी भी ले लिया, सलीबा को बैकअप. यस, आर्सेनल ने वो भी किसी का और का प्लेयर था, उन्होंने हाईजैक. वाज स्पर्स प्लेयर इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन.
there was somebody, yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, someone was gonna get him. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have a lot of squad depth now, so they can't complain, man.
Yeah, Spurs also bought Xavi Simons and Kulu
Yeah,
Mulan. Yeah,
Xavi Simons is
one.
good, creative.
Yeah, उन्हें तो
Yeah,
भाई he is very good. Like उन्हें Netherlands के टीम में भी he was crazy. Euros में I mean maybe not a lot of goals for Netherlands personally, but impact, he can play as a winger, he can play through the center attacking. बहुत solid by
yeah, he's pretty good.
Eric Ten Hag, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Mourinho sacked in 4 days. Amorim next. Arijit bhai बोले कि Manchester is shit. I think he's calling both the clubs shit. All are former Man United managers. Yes, brother, all. Manchester is blue, not red. Once upon a time, ऐसा था. Manchester yellow with foul smell. Unpopular in opinion, I think Hassan Nawaz has more potential than Saim Ayub.
How interesting. I don't know. I still feel Simon has a lot of potential, but like I won't shut you out right now. I'll consider that opinion and see what happens in the Asia Cup.
अभी यहाँ तो साउथ अफ्रीका सुकून से मार दे रहे भाई, इजी मार दे रहे.
Yeah.
Tottenham also got Kulumuani, man, good deal. Yeah, they got some good buys and like again with Richarlison, Mohamed like Kudus, बहुत अच्छी टीम तो बनती भी दिख रही है. And then Thomas Frank as well, उसकी जो tactics and stuff, he's fantastic with like bigger teams also. He manages to give a fight. Like अभी हाल में भी against City, the way he played, exposed कर दिया. Like he's good, but वही है Tottenham again. Then the next day you saw they lost 1-0, right? Like to who was it? 1-0 they lost to.
2-0.
2-0 to someone they
Bournemouth.
lost.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah.
Bournemouth.
Tottenham. Yeremy came with ACL, and club also need money. That's why he moved.
Yeah, he did have that injury. That's why his price reduced. But if that's what I'm saying. If he stays fit and he like adjusts over there, he'll be really. He looks very good, man. Like just as fit, he looks so very good. And even in Villarreal, he was pretty good. He was a very good player. I mean, if you watch La Liga, like they used to take his name a lot over there, especially when
he
they
played against us also, no? Like in some cup, if I'm not wrong, Pino. I forgot which.
could have.
Europa, maybe, I think.
Yeah, he could
he
have.
played against.
Yeah, but like he's a very good talent. I like the way I like that signing from Palace. They're a good team, man.
Yeah, Watkins क्या ही कर रहा है 3 मैचेस में फुल ही गायब था. Yeah, Watkins looks like out of sorts right now, but क्या है कि it's also Aston Villa in general. I think they're just falling very easily. इतना जैसा
that bully, man, Yorkeres. I don't know. I haven't.
Yorkeres तो कहाँ है भाई? Like Yorkeres तो.
They're calling him flat track bully right now. Yorkeres, man.
Yorker.
But the thing is, that Arsenal need to figure out how to play once they lock that, right? Like unlock how to play with the striker, then that will help them, because the goals was the problem for them, but they're not whipping in crosses. A cross whipping kare, that's about it. Otherwise, they need to like target him a bit more and provide him a bit more service. Unhe bhai mere ko samajh mein nahi aata why that guy plays Martinelli. Soon as he gets the ball, he puts his head down and just runs bro to the corner line. That's all he does. He's not.
And then those step over मारता ball दे देता.
ये what the hell bro, वो तो स्टेप ओवर करके बाहर ही चले गया उन्हें परसों कॉर्नर वो गोल किक के लिए. He did the step over and he went like thing bro, like I don't know why the hell this guy is playing bro.
यार
So that's
आर्सेनल हैज टू बिलीव इन देमसेल्व्स मैन. लाइक आई थिंक जो टैलेंट उनके पास है अगेंस्ट लिवरपूल और मुसावा, दे डिडंट लुक लाइक दे वांटेड टू गेट अ गोल. दे वर जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर अ सेट पीस एंड वो सेट पीस में कुछ मैजिक हो जाना, बस दैट्स ऑल दे वर वेटिंग फॉर. लाइक लिवरपूल सेकंड हाफ में अच्छा करना ये करे कि दे मिडिल से निकलना शुरू कर दिए. लाइक दे स्टार्टेड अटैकिंग मोर, दे स्टार्टेड क्रिएटिंग मोर चांसेस, दे स्टार्टेड टेकिंग मोर शॉट्स. आर्सेनल में तो शॉट्स भी नहीं ले रहे, कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे. लाइक इट जस्ट लुक लाइक दे वर वेटिंग फॉर दैट कॉर्नर और दे वर वेटिंग फॉर
you
सम
know
फ्री किक.
what they did in the first half was completely fine. Like you thoda sa stalemate kar do, defend kar do, like that's completely fine. But the second half you should have brought in Eze a bit earlier and then look to attack, because what Bournemouth did, what Newcastle did to Liverpool, they can shake there. That's the thing, right? Like it's
Exactly. You
easy
need
for
to
me
throw
to,
that pace. You need to throw that
yeah,
pace against their defense,
yeah,
and their defense is like attackable. ऐसा नहीं है कि वैन डाइक ये लोग like खतरनाक है, ब्रेक ही नहीं कर सकते. आप ब्रेक कर सकते हैं, बट एंड अगर आप बोर्नमouth का जैसा मैच देखो, आप द वे सिमेनियो ये लोग विंग से अटैक करे, कोनाटे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. You can
yeah.
still like say कि भाई it's early days for Szoboszlai. He's played decently. The two matches that he's played right back, he's played a good game.
What
But
a goal, man!
yeah, oh
Holy
भाई
shit, bro! What
अलग
a
लेवल
free
फ्री
kick,
किक,
man!
अलग लेवल फ्री किक भाई.
That is crazy, bro.
पिन
That was.
पॉइंट उससे अच्छा आप माने. आई थिंक एक हंगरी के लिए भी मारा था ऐसे उसने इन द
Did you see
यूरोस.
the one from the referee camp? The view?
यस, दैट वो
Oh,
नया अच्छा दिख रहा हो कैमरा. दैट लुक्स क्रेजी
yeah.
ब्रो.
That was the
और
way that ball left his foot. It was crazy. That was a next level
टेक्निक
goal, man. Next level. That was like that was insane goal.
वाटकिंस का पता नहीं है. चलिए मुस्तफा भाई, आप ड्यूफ को बेंच कर दिए, 10 पॉइंट मिले उसके, बच गया. मैं लास्ट मोमेंट टीम में ले लिया था उसको.
I mean, amazing. But मेरे को like option नहीं था. Like he was playing Nottingham away, and I had Gabriel. I had Dogru playing Burnley at home, and I had he didn't play, but like that's what I thought he'll play. And then I had what's his name, bro? The other guy, Nico Williams. Against West Ham, I thought he's gonna keep a clean sheet. So like I did it ulta ho gaya. Like I didn't know, but he's a good player, Diouf, man. That's why I picked him in my team. I was just I thought I'll play him in the easier fixtures, but when I played him in the easier fixtures, they conceded like 2-3 goals. And when I didn't play him in the hard fixture, he got a clean sheet and assist, man. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I mean, no one expected Nottingham to lose that match, and West Ham's like Graham Potter, all of the people who are like, you know, जिसकी सुपारी निकली हुई है, जैसा केशव भाई बोले, फॉर गेटिंग सैक्ड. अच्छा निकाल लिया मैच, लकीली किस्मत से निकाल. बट आई थिंक विला प्लेड, सॉरी वेस्ट हैम प्लेड वेरी गुड. बहुत अच्छा इंटेंसिटी.
गोल ऑफ द सीजन छीन लिया उन्हें विल्सन उसके बोविन के पैरों में से. दैट वुड हैव बीन द गोल ऑफ द सीजन, ब्रो. सबको काटा उन्हें. I don't know. Wilson, I don't know why he came in the middle to take that shot. That was an unbelievable run. But it's good. He also scored. Wilson also scored. But like, yeah, like I just felt bad. Bowen Kelly, it would have been like the goal of the season, man. Now
Paqueta ने भी like वो penalty मार के like नहीं header penalty. What did he hit?
Penalty, yeah, he scored.
Penalty, yeah. वो बैच पूरा पप्पी मार के बैच को. Because there were rumors of him going to Aston Villa as well, तो वो हुआ नहीं. And then he just wanted to show his loyalty. I think Paqueta has been crazy this season. He started off जबरदस्त. हर गेम में इसका एक ना एक या तो गोल है या तो कुछ इन्वॉल्वमेंट है. And he's been like कुछ उसको ले like again वही है ना, वेस्ट हैम कितना ही क्या ही करेगा ऐसा नहीं समझ में आ रहा. But if you look at that one person who is scoring in that team right now, it looks like it's Paqueta right now. What about Chelsea? What are your thoughts on Chelsea? Like they bought so many people. They got Garnacho, they got Gittins, they got Estevao, and they got all of these guys. फिर भी ऐसा नहीं लिख रहा कि यार ये लोगों ने कुछ वाकई. I mean, obviously across, if you spread it across competitions, then they have enough bench depth and stuff. But it's just like when you see Isak to Liverpool or like Kirkes and like, or you see like Donnarumma, these looks like substantial. और भाई कुछ हुआ है. Like with Chelsea, it just look like हाँ ले लिया, मतलब मजदूरी वाले उनको ले लिया ऐसा दिख रहा ना. Like Joao Pedro is a good signing, but like I'm just saying, like in terms of winning the league वाले vibes अभी आपको Chelsea से ज़्यादा आते हैं. Do you get it from a Liverpool or like an Arsenal?
But I think they're building on to that. But like अभी तो I think they're more set up for the Champions League.
Yes.
But they have like the Estevao is a crazy player. Pedro, what a start for him. They have good players, but yeah, like I don't see them competing for the league right now. But you never know. They only they've gotten 7 points. Like, they started out decently well. Let's see how they do in the big games. Now these
Yeah.
players, do they step up versus Liverpool, Arsenal? If they do,
Mm.
then they're in a title race, bro. If not, then yeah, like that's where you'll have to see. But yeah, I do agree that right now I don't see them winning the league. I
Yeah,
think
आप वो फिल्म का गेम मुस्तफा भाई, like that was a goal, man. I think that was a goal. There was no doubt in my mind. उन्हें भाई उन्हें झुक गया था पहले ही जो बॉल छीन के
it
उन्हें
was
जॉश
even
किंग मारा.
they took him out, right? The PM,
Yeah,
was it called
PM,
PGMOL?
PGM, yeah, yeah, yeah,
They took
PM,
him out.
yeah.
It was a goal, bro. Like this, they
It was a
themselves
goal. Like
admitted it.
मैं किसी के साथ नहीं उन्हें उन्होंने चेल्सी के फैन थे उन्होंने नहीं नहीं आई सेड भाई उन्हें ऑलरेडी कमिटेड था उन्हें ऑलरेडी जमीन पे चले गया उन्हें उसको एंड ही वाज डूइंग अ 360 नाइदर उन्हें पाँव खुद लाना कुछ करा लाइक दैट वाज बाउंड टू हैपन बिकॉज़ आप कमिट कर दिए थे ऑलरेडी आप गिर गए थे स्लाइड टैकल में एंड जो फिनिश थी यार वो अच्छा पास 1-2 करके उन्हें जो फिनिश करा आई सेड यार ये पूरा इतना लाइक वो बोलते ना आजकल देयर इज अ न्यू थिंग दैट्स हैपनिंग अराउंड इन द प्रीमियर लीग द गेम इज गॉन बोल के. Worst thing what I found also in this week was Mateta hit a penalty and he kicked the corner flag and he got a yellow card for it. वो जो
Yeah,
celebration
can't
होता था.
damage property first. Remember that Big Boss में you can't damage property, bro.
अरे
Yeah,
भाई
yeah,
वो
I agree.
celebrations का अलग जज्बा है भाई शर्ट
I didn't
निकालना.
know why he got the yellow card. Then they said it was the
Bro, it
king.
was a proper kick. If he kicked some guy like he was knocked out. No, the
Yeah.
one kicked out like.
Like,
But
yeah, in my opinion, like it's not a yellow card, but I
and and
understand.
and
He's
and,
damaging
and
property.
Cole Palmer tweeted about that. He said the game is
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
The
I do
game is
agree that like the game, like that's not a yellow card, but you damaging property, man.
gone.
Damaging. Yeah, which is
Watkins का
like,
पता नहीं क्या.
I thought that was a normal like people have done it before, no? Like,
Yeah, of course, bro. Vardy did it. Remember, he kicked
yeah,
the
yeah,
flag.
yeah, yeah. I didn't know it's a
Uh,
yellow card once.
yeah. Isak Chega. क्या है मुसा भाई या ड्यूज का था. Why is Ginn playing out of? I don't know why McGinn is playing out of position actually. Like he's playing two behind and he's actually a very threatening player, but he looked like now he's playing at the sixth role, and yeah, it just looks very weird right now for. And they have to figure out something like some pattern of play. कुछ identifies नहीं हो रहा वहाँ पे करना क्या जा रहे. They want to play more wings. They want to play more center. It's like जिसको जो बॉल स्कूल में जैसा खेलते ना वैसा है. Like जिसको बॉल मिल गया उन्हें कुछ तो भी कर दें कुछ चले आ रहा. Liverpool is mini Netherlands. Give him the Puskas बोल रहे केशव भाई. I think he's talking about Szoboszlai's free kick. भाई Puskas तो चोरी हो चुकी है एक बार. वेस्ट हैम ने अवे में हरा दिया था दैट स्ट्रेंज अगेंस्ट अ स्ट्रांग डिफेंस.
Exactly, man. I freaking went double Nottingham Forest and I benched that guy and उन्हें उल्टा आके 10 point ले लिया. Like that's crazy.
Mustafa Bhai said this about the league. I'm going to go to Grealish and Semenyo in and Mustafa Bhai said to me last week that he's thinking of getting Grealish. And Grealish again with 2 returns, man.
Yeah, but like what I'm thinking, why I'm still like confused because they have Ndai, man. He's a direct route to goal.
Yes. And
Grealish is giving the pass and everything. I'm saying from an FPL point of view. In terms of players, the Grealish is unbelievable.
I love him, man. I like him a lot.
I'm a bit confused between the two. Like that's why I held last week as well, because and then if you see Ndai scored as well again. I don't know who's a better FPL. I've said, but like Grealish is, he's a crazy player, man. Like that's a good option. Like
both are very good. Semenyo is also crazy. The only thing with Caicedo is like your defensive contribution. If you're heavy on DEFCON and you want a budget,
DEFCON, bro. Like just go. These two are good plan. Like that's what I would think. Like because when like Rice and these guys, they don't. I don't like having players. Like I know DEFCON does make a difference, but I don't like playing players like that in my team because they'll score and stuff, but so many times they're gonna blank. Like the blank. So that is because they're not even the assister or the goal scorer. They're the like assist. Like it's.
Yeah. And if you own Elliot Anderson, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are pissed because 3 weeks he's on 11 DEFCON. You need 12 to get the points, and he's done 11 for 3 weeks. That is like sad. I mean, he scored in the first game week, but after that, it's just been like very sad for owners के नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ like to get there at 1 point, one more defensive contribution. पैट कमिंस का इंजरी का सीन क्या है? वो न्यूजीलैंड और इंडिया सीरीज तो नहीं खेलेगा. आफ्टर एशेस ही विल आल्सो रिटायर फ्रॉम T20.
There's a back issue.
Yeah, they're all like waiting for Ashes. No, Ben Stokes, nobody cares right now about anything in the world like apart from Ashes. Ashes के बाद they will start deciding their careers.
But will he be fit for the Ashes, Cummins?
I mean, there's still 2 months. I don't know what happened exactly, but like he looks
कोई
fine.
बैक तो इशू है उसको, बट
Yeah, but there's still like a good 2 months, so good 2 solid months to go. So maybe he might recuperate hopefully and doesn't miss out. Wilson, that could have been an unbelievable goal. कुछ भी हो रहा है, सनडरलैंड एक बार वेस्ट हैम को हरा दिया थे, फिर बर्नली से 3-0 हार गए. वेस्ट हैम वाज लुकिंग एज अ टीम टू अटैक एंड वो भी फिर 3-0 मार दिया. आई मीन देखो अगेन अर्ली गेम वीक से रिएक्शनरी बहुत ज्यादा हो गए थे, ऑब्वियसली विद also the United Grimsby thing, a lot of things started escalating and it's fair. But the thing is that first 3 games week mein you can't really identify. इसलिए मैंने in FPL I kept rolling. I haven't put in a transfer yet because I just wanted, I didn't know कौन सी team अभी तक कैसा खेल रही. You still don't have a good indication. Right now honestly Crystal Palace look very exciting to see. And like these kind of teams are coming up very good. To get Munoz hai dekho sir, like he's been fantastic for me all 2-3 game weeks. He's been getting me points. So I think
who?
he's Munoz. I
No, yeah,
think he's
man.
crazy, solid player है. तो वही है, so you'll have to wait. I kept Jaka and Jaka got me 4 points. Like I don't know, I just kept him with a gut feel कि अरे यार कुछ होगा तो शायद कर देगा इन इसमें, and then clean sheet
Yeah,
कुछ
me
तो भी.
too. I did the same thing with Matoma. Like I felt like
Yeah,
he's gonna give me
Mitoma.
something,
Yeah,
every-
Mitoma.
and he hit the post in the last game. In this
Yeah,
game, he almost scored, but then he gave the assist.
assist.
Like
Yeah.
it was close, like But that kind of player, sometimes you gotta keep patience, especially if you see the eye test and आप देख रहे हैं कि भाई ये अच्छा
Hmm.
खेल रहा है and he unlucky to score, then you should keep them. Yeah, that's why I kept Matoma because he hit the post in that other game against Everton, and in this game he provided a chance.
Yeah.
And he could have scored also. He did.
Yeah, we can look at all this, but I think clear indication जब तक आपको नहीं मिलता like कैसी team क्या खेल रही. Like with West Ham, sorry, with Aston Villa right now, I would pick that guy from the left out, Guzan or Bundia. But Bundia again doesn't play 90, neither does this guy play. So that is the only place. But these are the only outlets that I can look from what I just saw कि हाँ भाई ये दो जगह से शायद गोल निकल
What
सकता है.
position is that? Like when you're saying
Left
winger,
mid,
is it
left
no?
winger like left.
Is it like in which formation? Is it like the 4-4-2 or 4-3-3? Like is it like
Uh,
is he cutting in and scoring, or is just playing winger?
no, it's cutting in and scoring. So it's
Yeah, so
like
he's
more
like
like yeah.
like Gapco basically.
Yes, yeah, I like
Yeah.
Gapco exactly, and he's like he also gives crosses and stuff. So there's that assistance वाला XA XG दोनों options हैं आपके पास, and involved है वो game में, ज़्यादा game involvement भी है उसका.
And Bomo
But
also, I like him. I love that guy.
Mbemo also like he's a good. Yeah, अभी कुनिया को निकालना ही है मेरे को तो like देखना पड़ेगा. I was sad with Kunya's injury. Just not that he didn't score, but just like he just got injured. Like I wanted to see him longer, but अब देखना for how long he's going to be out.
That
João
was
Pedro right now looks crazy. João Pedro is scoring every week.
João Pedro is very good, man. He's
Yeah,
a good player.
चेल्सी सिर्फ हवाबाजी करती है. देखो चेल्सी अगेन बिजनेस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अगर आप देखो प्लेयरों को जमा रहे एंड देन लाइक इट्स अ वेरी गुड बिजनेस सेटअप कि आप कितने प्लेयर यार, गर्नाचो, गेटिन, एस्टेवाओ, पेड्रो, उसके बाद आपके I don't know if they didn't buy a goalkeeper. They must have bought more players that I'm not. Gui आ गया वापस because an injured हो गया. Mark Gui from Sunderland is now in Chelsea. So all of these things that they'll buy and then they'll पलट जाना. Like जैसे गाड़ी का बिजनेस कैसा था, पुरानी गाड़ी लो, आप अच्छा सर्विस करो, या नई गाड़ी लेके थोड़ा टाइम चला के आप वापस पलटाते ना, वो वाला बिजनेस है. And that's exactly what I feel with Chelsea right now. They just get players, they sort of इतना कुछ कर लेना and then पलटा के कितने आते. You see that with Mount, you see that with so many players that they did it. तो वैसे ही हो गए चेल्सी के. अभी गर्नाचो को भी आप देखो 40 में खरीदे, try to sell him for 60-70.
Let's see how they play him, but yeah, they if you see last year, like they had a very good season at the end of it. Like they won the Conference League, they won the Club World Cup, and they came top 4. So now the next thing would be try and be in the top 3 race, top 2 race if they can, and take it from there. He's done a good job, Maresca, man. He came from Leicester, right? वहां से आके like he's done a good job. And that could have been more shambolic than because इतने प्लेयर आ रहे, कैसा सेटल होंगे, there's so many options, किसको खिलाना किसको नहीं खिलाना. It's very difficult. Like he's done the good job, man. And some of the players, they are pretty impressive, Esteban and stuff. Lekin I don't get that title winning vibe right now. I don't get it, but let's see.
Yeah, and Enzo Chalobah and भी हग रहे बहुत ज्यादा. Like Chalobah, Enzo, ये लोग इतना great नहीं दिख रहे फिल वक्त. Defensively भी थोड़ा they look like they can concede a bit, and yeah, let's see like where they land up. Chelsea नाम सुनते ही उल्टी आ जाती है, कहते जैक्सन ने बढ़िया बेवकूफ बनाया है चेल्सी को. वो तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा था मेरे को, जैक्सन को रातों रात कॉल करे बायर्न में, डोंट गो गिव योर मेडिकल, डोंट गो गिव योर मेडिकल बोल दिया, उसके साथ कोई जने खड़े हुए थे सो दैट ही डजंट गो एंड गिव हिज मेडिकल, इट वाज लाइक अ वेरी ड्रामेटिक थिंग, एंड एंड में आई थिंक ही जस्ट सेड लाइक खलास, लाइक आई एम गोइंग, एंड देन ही डिड द मेडिकल, एंड आई थिंक ही वो हो गया लाइक पास एंड स्टफ, देन मार्क गई को फिर संडरलैंड से वापस ला लिया उन्होंने, so yeah, it was very thing. NDI and Dewsbury Hall dribbling Grealish with Beto and Barry as a striker as top 8 team. They look good, good. But again, it's like how consistent can they be? Like that's what it.
I
Tyler
mean,
Dibbling, I think, बहुत
would
अच्छा
look
player है.
like from being in and around like 15, 16. Now if they can get top 10, that's a huge improvement. And David Moyes is outstanding, man. This guy knows how to get it done, bro. He knows how to get it done.
अनप्रोफेशनल नहीं लग रहा आपको चेल्सी का जैक्सन का ट्रांसफर रुकवा दिया था फिर गोई को बुला लिया वापस, या बट देन लाइक इवेंचुअली जैक्सन गॉट what was destined to him, so it's no harm done, but yeah, it was like very because they got scared, right? Palmer injured हो गया एकदम से and they didn't have anyone to go to. Broha को भी बेच दिया आप, and like did a lot of things, and they just didn't think way that much. Yeah, South Africa is bullying England right now. I like their 65 for no loss, very easy से sang by like England तो like they're not even putting up a fight at this point, से दिख रहा है.
Yeah.
चेल्सी एसएच करते सनी बेकर को भी बेक कर रहे हैं मार्करम और रिकल्टन.
He's like 50 of 25 Markram, man.
या गुजन तो बहुत बढ़िया ड्रिबलर है बट अभी वेट करूंगा सेटल होने में. आई मे बी that's from what I saw on the matches, like I noticed this guy a lot, and he's got like an eye of he'll catch your eye, like he's that kind of a player. बेकर तो बेक कर दिया मार्करम बाबा ने. nobody can explain why Babuma and Dizorji are playing while Britsky is sitting out quota rules.
Yeah, it could be, but like that's their policy. हम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते उसमें. That's their policy. That's how they stick to it, and they've still won a tight WTC with that rule and whatever. So like that's their thing. That's how they do it. It's nothing we can do about it, right? Like that's South Africa. उन लोग का वो rule है. Did you see the Barcelona game? That was a crazy match, man. I think
भाई वेलेकानो क्या खेली भाई,
that was
जबरदस्त
a
खेली.
crazy game. They were tight ground atmosphere always, and Barcelona. This is the first time they actually took the lead against them. I think in the last 3-4 years, like they normally.
I'm
don't
telling
take
you, man. Even that penalty that they gave, if you see, that guy was trying to get out of the way. उसका घुटना लगा. I agree, घुटना clash हुआ, but उसका intent clear दिख रहा कि भाई ball की तरफ it's nothing like malicious, like और पागल.
There's going to be controversy in that.
अच्छा उसमें क्या हुआ, उसमें VAR offline हो गया. That game there was no VAR. So the referee before the match.
मैं आपको ये भी आर्ग्यू कर सकता हूँ कि वो गोल नहीं था आर्सेनल का अगेंस्ट यूनाइटेड, मगर मैं like even though I think it's a goal, I'm just saying argue कर सकते हैं. That shows that like even with VAR and stuff, there's no like 100% like
100% तो नहीं. Obviously there is still that human intervention तो रहेगा. There will always be that thing, but I'm just saying like that one which you see it in real time also or something. It was a very composed माहौल. उन्हें ड्रिबल कर ले रहा था, पलटा, पीछे से डिफेंडर आया, उसका घुटना ऑब्वियसली बाहर था, इवन लमीन का सब. अब इन्हें क्या आगे से हटते ना किसी के अपन वैसा, खैर अब तो दे दिया एंड स्टफ, एंड देन द वार वाज आल्सो ऑफलाइन एंड स्टफ, बट या लाइक यू सेड द एटमॉस्फेयर वाज इट. एंड आई थिंक जॉन गार्सिया जिस तरीके से खेला भाई, क्या सेव हां करा भाई, अलग लेवल सेव से उसके.
And they could have taken the lead, man, like before and after. We missed a lot of.
Yeah, the goalkeeper was on something else that day. Like it's an incredible killer. Madrid also look good with this setup, man. Like Guler behind Mbappe and stuff. अच्छा दिख रहा वो भी. Like it's looking like a little bit more. Like you can like say how Madrid are looking threatening a bit more.
Yeah, Madrid. I know this one. Pura rotate करते. You can't play fantasy with Madrid, man. Like they rotate everything, bro. Like only Mbappe and
Vinny Junior. Vinny Junior
rotated, bro. He didn't start the game before, right? Like he also gets rotated.
Like he went off also in this match as well. Rodrigo came and played, but you're right. You can't play fantasy with them.
The other
maybe
one,
their defender. With the maybe with the defender and Valverde maybe.
Valverde is one, and Mbappe. I don't think there's anyone else, man. Even Carvajal and Trent are getting rotated, bro.
Yeah. I'm so like with Trent. What's going to be exciting is to see how they play against Barcelona, because if you see Vallecano also up high line बहुत expose करे Barcelona की, बहुत अच्छे तरीके से एक्सपोज
Yeah,
करें
yeah.
हेडलाइन।
They
मेरे को
exposed the
बहुत
headline.
पसंद आया। Yeah, and now this is what with Trent I can believe that with Trent something will probably like come here like long balls from the back, so it'll be fun to see. So yeah, I mean there's a lot of football going around, but cricket obviously जितने भी लोग जुड़े हमारे साथ, thank you so much for being with us कि हम football discuss करें भी, तो आप लोग जुड़े Phantom Thief, ध्रुव भाई, कॉस्मिक भाई तो बेचारे आके चले गए। आई फील बैड कि भाई क्रिकेट है नहीं कॉस्मिक भाई, मतलब है बट ऐसा कोई मतलब जबरदस्त मैच। अभी अफगानिस्तान 17-1, साइम अयूब पिक्ड अप द विकेट ऑफ हसनाबाद, कैच पकड़े हैं, बट साइम अयूब राइट नाउ हैज पिक्ड अप द विकेट फॉर पाकिस्तान एंड इट्स 17-1, 2.5 चल रहा है। इट्स the fourth match in this tri series, so let's see where that goes. But Pakistan की टीम फिलवक्त तो like we'll have to wait and see how they perform. अभी एशिया कप, I hopefully it becomes a bit competitive. Yeah, like I hope thoda but like it'll be worth, like you will watch it on because India is playing after लगभग कितने भाई, अगस्त 5th के बाद, 4th के बाद, एक महीने के बाद, एक महीने 35, 37 days or something. So let's see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you follow us, and we'll come back with cricketing talk more often. Abhi Asia Cup shuru ho jayega, and we'll be back to our routine as well. But yes, it was good to talk about some football as well as it going on. But jab tak, take care, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.